Homeboy.
Hey, yo.
Homeboy. Get that thing out of your mouth.
Eugene, there you go.
Oh, you got something in your mouth.
What's happening?
What's going on?
No, I'm coughing my fucking
Chilling,
head off. Tell you that much.
chilling, coughing your nuts off,
Oh, yeah.
coughing your
Please.
balls off. Hold on, let me get my coffee.
Get your
All right,
coffee.
here we go. We just
All
got
right.
it, dude. We just
It's
got
a
it. What we start
Podcastrophe.
8:14. That's it. 14 minutes late. Not too bad. Not too bad. Just settled in, man. Oh my God.
We're here.
Just settled in. Just got home a little while ago. Dude, my Dukes has Amazon now. I finally took the cable away from Ma Dukes.
Oh, yeah?
They brought her into the 21st century. You know,
Oh, shit.
she's paying all this money for cable, dude. $240 a month. You
Oh,
know, and there's
yeah.
nothing on. You know that the cable sucks. Well, at least in
Yeah.
Jersey, anyway. There's nothing on TV.
Get
So
yourself
we
some
finally
Netflix.
got her. Yeah. So we finally got her Fire Stick and we hooked it up and shit. Of course, she
Oh,
was
good.
having a heart attack because she was worried about all the wires, in the back of the
Yeah.
cable box because of the surround sound and all that shit. And everything's wired behind
Yeah.
the walls when they built the house. So she was a nervous wreck. But I said, it's not going to affect nothing. You're good. So now she's got the Amazon. She didn't even shop on Amazon Prime. She didn't even do any of that. Like, I would order stuff for her or my sister, you know?
I don't do
Now
it. Mark does
she
it for
already
me.
ordered a goddamn cabinet. She already ordered something off Amazon.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know?
Marcy does that. I don't do that. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. She has the Amazon
No?
Prime. I mean, I know
Yeah.
I order shit on like Temu and crap like that.
Right. Yeah.
I
The
got it
nut
set up.
buzzers.
It's set up on my shit,
That's
so
the
I can
nut
just if
buzzer.
I want something, I order it. They got a lot
Yeah,
of
that's
Italian
all.
shit there, so I've been getting, I throw a lot of shit in my cart.
We're at Timu.
Yeah.
Timu? Yeah. They got a lot
Uh,
of guinea shit over there, or a bunch of nips. They're a bunch of nip eyes.
no, they
They
got a
got
lot of shit.
they got all the ethnicities uh back down. They got it all. You know?
Yeah, they do. Um,
They got it
yeah, they
all.
have everything. You
They got
type
the
it in,
Puerto
and it's there.
Ricans. They got the
Yeah, they got
Japs,
Puerto
the
Rican shit, Cuban
Koreans.
shit. They got all
Yeah,
that
they got
crap.
all that
Irish,
shit. For like a
nines. It's
99
just
cents, you get a
then they break
bandana.
it down.
And
There's all the different regions of Italy they do.
yeah. Yeah. I can't
The
do it.
Sicilians and the Calabres and
I
I don't
get
know.
on that I get on that app, dude. Forget it, you know? I'll be
Dude, they had
fucking
some cool shit.
I know,
You
that's
can
what I'm
find some shit
saying.
on there. I
That's
seen it.
what
I
I'm
was like, oh,
saying. It might be a bunch of junk, but it's a bunch of cool junk,
well,
you
it takes
know?
like 2 weeks for anything to get there. That's the only shit part about it.
How long does it take
It takes like almost 2 weeks to get there. I mean, sometimes a week or two.
to get a delivery?
Yeah,
Yeah. Because
that's
come
like
from
I got
fucking
like Alibaba, and that's like buy shit in bulk and stuff. So it's
yeah.
like like I could buy like uh, um 30 guitars for like $13 a guitar. If I get 30 of
Right,
them,
right,
whatever
right.
the fuck it is. So it's
Yeah.
good deals. Like I can buy like drums. I was thinking about getting into rebuilding drum sets, and I can get the cymbals and stuff off of Alibaba, and have them,
Yeah,
set
but
it up and sell them.
the quality of those, what do you think the quality of them are?
Oh no, they have good shit. You can get Zildjian,
Yeah.
everything there. Yeah,
Oh,
you can
no
get
shit.
yeah, you can get all that stuff.
Okay.
Electronic
Okay.
drum sets, professional drum sets, fucking beginner drum sets,
Yeah.
fucking, they can get all that crap. But that's where people get it. They sell it in bulk to the
But
stores,
what
like
others?
guitar centers and all that shit. They buy in bulk
Yeah.
there,
Yeah.
I believe.
What other fucking symbol is there besides Zildjian? You
Pasties,
know,
Sabian.
I remember the Hasties, right? The
Yeah, there's,
Hastes, the big, square lettering.
hmm there's
I
new
remember
ones that
them.
I don't know all the names because I don't I don't pay attention to it anymore. I
Yeah.
don't really. I play the drums, but I don't I'm not like
You got your kit and that's
I'm
it.
into it anymore. I used
Yeah.
to be like all about my drums and playing music and all that, but after I had kids and settled down, I still play, but it's
Yeah.
just not the same.
It's hard. Yeah. The older you get,
It's harder
it's harder
for
to
now.
find the time. You know?
Yeah, hard to find a time. I wait. You go a long time without playing, and then your body hurts. Certain things I can't do anymore. Uh, I
Yeah.
just
Stiffen up.
a little
Stiffen
I
up.
lost a step, I guess. You know, whereas like
Yeah.
I can do everything except for my I'm master on them cymbals and hi hats, and I can play beats and all that stuff. It's just like right now I'm in my fills and stuff are a little off because
Yeah.
I haven't played for so
Double
long. So
bass.
yeah, I
Double
mean
bass pedals are a little rusty.
yeah, a little bit. I mean I can't play like that anymore anyway. I
Yeah, that's
cramp up.
crazy.
I can only play for so long before I cramp my legs, my fucking ankles and shit cramp up.
Well, you know what? That makes you think how these pro guys do it, you know?
Yeah, these
Like
guys get
the
old
drummer
as
for
fuck and they're
Tool,
still playing like
Danny.
that,
Uh-huh. Well, look at the
and
drummer
it's
for
like
Tool, Danny.
I forget what his name
Forgot
is.
his last name. I forgot his fucking last name for some reason. I don't know. But he's not young, and he does all that drumming for Tool,
No,
which is not easy. You know how complicated and offbeat they are. They're very complicated. Their music is, it's all over the place.
mm,
The count time, the counts and shit. It's crazy.
yeah, yeah. I mean,
That guy's not young. I can imagine after doing a show, he's probably sore as shit, you know?
oh, I've jammed out like I jammed out with like Connor and shit for a while. Like put a little time into it too, and like I play. And, he plays a lot of hard stuff, so I got to keep up and I got to play. You know, I got to put stuff to it and keep up with this. This fast paced shit, and
Yeah.
eventually I'm like, oh, I can't fucking do it
That
anymore.
young kid.
Like I can get 2, 3 songs in before I'm like, all right, I need a break. You know,
Yeah. Yeah.
imagine sitting
Dripping.
there playing for like an hour and a half, 2 hours. With
Uh-huh.
your
Well,
band
yeah.
and shit, and I can't fucking do that shit anymore.
Yeah.
I probably could. I just gotta get back into it. Well, I'm planning on like right now. We're like rearranging the house. Like
I know. You got,
is Connor's leaving in a few weeks for the Marines, so
yeah.
we're gonna have more space. So the old
Yeah.
room that he was in, we're making a workout room, so we got to fix that up a little. So we got all our workout gear up in there. I got weights,
Nice.
fucking a big pull up thing. It's for crunches and pull ups. It's like an actual fucking tall thing, and it's got the
Yeah.
bar on it. It's got the bottom part where you can just hang on it and
Yeah.
do crunches and shit. I got like a kickboxing fucking bag. I got a fucking, got a lot of weights. We got the treadmills, and we're about to open up the room to where we can put it, like, actually have it, and also put like we're gonna put like a guest room in there, little
Yeah.
day bed, for somebody, people
That's
stay.
cool.
But we have
Yeah.
then the
Um,
room that Connor's in right now that my brother and sister will almost stay in. That's a big ass room, so we're making that a guest
yeah.
room slash. I'm setting all my drums and musical equipment up in there because it's a big ass room.
Yeah.
Marcy's just going to use it as an office, so I'm just going to we're going to put like an extra like a spare bed in there for like guests, and
Yeah.
I'm going to have all my fucking drums and everything set up. Like I'm going to have
Yeah.
2 bass drums, all 4 toms, 2 floor toms, my snit, I
Yeah.
got I'm going to have all that shit set up, and
Yeah.
I'm going to start playing again, get into it again.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
there's also like all these tutorials and shit. You can go online and see. No,
Oh,
I'll try.
yeah.
I just need to hear it and I can play it.
That's what I need. That's what I do with the bass, the tutorials. Leo bass tutorials, bass
Yeah,
covers.
I
He
see
does
these
such a good
kids.
job.
The
It's all
kids that play
tablatry.
now.
It's easy.
Yeah, the kids who play now, like drum wise, these guys are fucking. I couldn't play like that.
Yeah.
Back in the day,
Oh,
they're just so good at it because these kids are more
uh-huh.
focused and all that shit. Me, I
Yeah.
was like,
Well,
smoke.
the equipment got a lot better.
Yeah, and the
You know how
equipment's
easy it
better.
is to hit the
They
double
have
bass
access
pedals?
to
You know
like,
how easy it is now to do the double bass pedals? Those fucking pedals they make now are like robotic. You barely even
yeah,
got to move your fucking goddamn foot, man, and it's boom, boom, boom. You know what I mean? So, it's a
yeah.
combination of
I mean,
things. Technology got better, of
I used
course.
to. Yeah, I mean, I still can. I used to be able to like play like sound like I'm playing double bass, but just being on one bass drum,
Yeah,
without the pedals. But now I've had the pedals for years. I was
yeah,
alright at them for a while, but it's been years,
yeah.
so I can do little things. I can incorporate them in my music. It's just
And no
so I
Vinnie
mean I can
Paul,
do
right?
that. Yeah, I mean I
No
can't. I'm
Vinnie
not
Paul.
like I'm no Dave Lombardo,
Yeah, yeah,
fucking
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Slayer.
yeah. Yeah, that guy's insane.
Oh yeah, the master. He's master. He exploits some symbols, man. He's good at that shit too. I
Or
like. I
what's
like.
his
I
face
always
from
like him.
Anthrax? The fuck is his name from
Joey.
Anthrax? Drummer.
His name's Joey something.
Yeah, he's touring with Pantera. Well, when they were doing the tour with Pantera, he
Oh,
was
is he
doing the
playing?
drumming for Vinnie Paul. Yeah, he was drumming for Vinnie Paul for Pantera when they did the reunion shows. You
Yeah.
know, he was doing. Look at my hair. Oh yeah, gotta take a shower, buddy. Yeah, he
Can't
was doing the
big old
he was
chunk.
doing. He
Right,
was
cool.
he filled in. He sat in for
Can you see
What is
that?
that mofo? Yeah, what is that mofo?
I cleaned this up. There's a big ass chunk of fucking resin just
Right
sitting
where
there,
the mouth, the lip is, right on that little bowl part, that ball part.
right at the edge. Yeah, yeah. It's stuck because
You should
I've
get
been
a.
smoking these moon rocks. I've been smoking these moon
Yeah,
rocks
I
with my
know you're
weed,
crazy.
and it
Yeah,
makes everything.
does
I
it?
just,
It's got heavy
oh,
resin.
it's fucking great. I love that shit,
I know you though.
bro. I got like a half a pound of weed.
I know. I saw it last time you showed us. It's fucking insane, dude.
Yeah,
It's insane. Let me see something here. I came across
I'm
this
enjoying
when
it.
we were doing our thing. Let me see what this guy. You fought in the UFC. This guy's interesting. He got robbed. He fought Yoel Romero, who's really good. And
Yeah,
the guy couldn't get up and continue, and they fucking gave it to him anyway. So this poor guy got fucking robbed.
Everybody to know that this dude, Zarqawi, radical, murderous, raping, torturing fanatic,
Uh,
burnt people alive, dragged them through the street, tortured. Under his lieutenants, how many people did he torture and murder? Specifically Iraqis. His last breaths as he was dying from shrapnel and overpressure was an American commando with his foot on his chest. I'm not sure Americans have the appetite or the tolerance for what it means to win a war. In 1941, a day that'll live in infamy, and we were attacking Pearl Harbor. It finished with us dropping 2 nuclear bombs on a people that would submit. Behind every blade of grass, when you come onto the motherland of Japan, you'll find somebody fighting to protect Japan. Like, fine, Hiroshima. Are you done? No, fine. Here's Nagasaki. Are you done? Then we won that war. In Europe, as we pushed into Berlin, it was absolute destruction and carnage of everything. Early 1945, late 1944, it is destruction in epic proportion. I want everybody
ever
to
hear
know
somebody
that
break it
this
down like
dude.
that?
yeah.
He broke that down
Buddha
pretty
Mike.
good, didn't he?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
like that. I like that. Buddha Mike's in the house.
Buddha Mike's always in the house.
He's always in the house. He's in
That's
his
our boy.
house. Two amigos. Buddha Mike. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Late Buddha Mike.
Buddha Mike's the
Second
only
week in
one.
a row, Buddha Mike.
He's her number one customer.
Second week in a row. Hey, what was that other? Remember that one chick that was on, that was always on you? She was a Floridian, right? She was your people from Florida. Remember the girl, the chick?
Your friend? We talking about Elena?
No, no, no,
Chick
no.
from
Remember
Florida.
that one that was like stalking the show in the beginning when we first started out?
Oh, that Peggy lady.
Peggy, dude.
That
Yes.
Peggy.
Whatever happened to Peggy?
We
Think you
weren't doing enough live shows for her.
think you insulted her. Think you insulted her with your looks.
Me?
Uh,
Sure. No, no, we weren't doing enough live shows for her.
yeah. That's right. That's right. Now we do live every week, almost.
Just trying to pump me for information for about Smalls when she didn't know
That's
I knew
it.
that he had a. That's my like Smalls is like one of my best friends. He was my
Yeah.
down here. That's my best friend. Bro.
Yeah.
Fucking, you know, chick was trying to pull information from me. No, what you didn't think like
Do what with though?
I
Do
I know
what?
all the trouble she was trying to make.
Oh.
Yeah, done deal. She didn't do nothing wrong to me other than that I was like, it was like she was like I knew what was going on, but she didn't know I knew. So it's like
Yeah.
you're trying to fucking like play nice with me and like you're extracting information from me.
Yeah.
Like break your
That's
fucking knees.
crazy.
break your knees and fuck you in the ass, girl. Get out of here.
Ew.
Fuck.
Ew.
Yeah.
It's fucking nasty.
That's fucking nasty. You're gonna fucking put it
Break
in
your
a freezer.
legs and holy shit. Crazy mofo. So what do we got going on, man? What's going down? What do we got this week? We got a little bit of mass
Well,
deportation you wanted to talk about, right? You were getting
yeah, we got
into?
mass deportation. We got the Diddler. Donald Trump is the fucking president again.
There you go. I know.
Hey yo,
Fuck this shit.
Buddha Mike.
Hey,
So
I cried myself to sleep. I
you say
was
they're gonna
going
have
to be
day one.
gang banged
Oh yeah,
at 9 months pregnant. Okay, now that I refresh your memory about what Kim said took place with her, well, allegedly or truthfully
allegedly.
took place with her while she was pregnant.
Ooh, ooh.
Puffy, allegedly, how they treated these
That's
underage
his ex-wife
pregnant
that's
girls.
dead now.
Check this out.
They involved with pregnant young girls, trying to beat them up, and giving puppy money cup Interscope or Universal. Nobody in the business for hush money.
Yeah.
Who would do that? Nobody in the business. But when you look at all.
Now, what he's about to say next, pay
I'll tell you
attention to
what,
it. I want you to pay attention to everything he's
Suge Knight
saying.
did an
But
interview
pay.
with you know Michael Francis?
Just
Yeah, I
imagine.
know the name.
Yeah. He Suge Knight did an
You have to do is
interview
lift
with
it
him
up.
from prison. And
Just
he was
imagine being able to
shit.
do.
He was talking heavy on the Diddler, saying how it is. Well, how all this shit's completely true, you know?
Yeah.
It was a good interview because he was given like the inside scoop on stuff in behind the scenes, you know? And it was awesome. It was cool.
Yeah.
It just solidifies the fact. It just makes you feel a little bit better about what you're getting into, you know? So, but Diddy had yesterday they were all saying, "Oh, he's gonna get out. He's gonna get out." You know, they're thinking about bailing
Yeah.
him out. Well, no, he's fucking hit. They denied his ass today. You know,
Yep.
so good for him,
Dirty
man.
fuck. Dirty
Good for
bastard.
him. He's beat. He's fucking beat. I hope he. You know what? If he, like I was saying, if he was able to get bail with something like this, with all this shit coming out, 120 120 goddamn lawsuits, right?
Hmm.
You got Hollywood couples fucking running for the hills. Ashton Kutcher and that chick Mila divorcing because of this, because she's supposedly, however the fuck you want to put it, saw couple 3 minutes, I think they said, of footage of him at one of Diddy's parties. So in order to fucking immediately, you know, go for a divorce, especially a goddamn divorce like that when you're famous, that's not quiet, you know? She had to
Mhm.
seen some shit. But
Yeah, did he disappear too if he did leave? He's a flight risk.
yeah.
Dirty
Yeah, oh
fuck.
well, yeah, well he's always a flight risk, but I'm sure they was, I think he had to hand over his jets and all kinds of shit, and so who knows what would happen now? He's probably not a flight risk now because it's so goddamn everybody knows about it. It's so well known. Everybody knows about this
Yeah.
goddamn case, you know?
Yeah, I mean, like,
But
but he took off the first time they were gonna raid him, and he found out. He took off and left the country.
yeah. Tell
So
you
they
what
think
though,
he'll just do it again and not come
if
back this time.
if he was able to get bail, dude, after all this shit going down, then that means he had some juice on somebody. He had some info. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way that he was able to get out of that.
I think
The only way. He had some really heavy duty shit on somebody.
that's true.
You know?
You know, it was,
That chick's a heavy hitter. She fights for all the women that are raped, abused.
yeah,
You've seen her before, right? That lawyer, the lady lawyer, the chick.
yeah. I mean, I don't know much about her, but
Yeah.
ah,
She kicks ass though. She
mm,
does a lot of good shit. She does a lot of good shit. Yeah, he's done with, man. There's one of his greedy, dirty ass sons, probably one of his daughters, another son, scumbag. You hear him talking to his kids
yeah,
on the phone? You hear what he's talking to his kids about? Telling him to get rid of all kinds of
telling
shit.
them to get rid of stuff.
Yeah, the pizza boxes and
Yeah,
make sure you recycle the plastic like we talked about. I mean, come on, man.
He's focused.
I mean,
He's ready for
videotape.
his hearing. We think the law and the facts are on our side, and we're going to go try to get a roll call.
Jeez,
see that bitch.
crazy.
She's like, "What the fuck are you saying?"
Yeah,
He's.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
It's crazy.
Little Mike's
Crazy.
right.
Mm.
Dirty fuck. What are we
Yeah, she
watching here?
was. Mike Buddha Mike is right. She was underage in that '70s show, and yeah, you're right. He was.
Yeah,
They. I think they even talked about it. You know, how it was like to kiss these guys as she was underage doing the show. I mean, it's kind of fucking weird. You know what I'm saying?
mm. Yeah. Dirty
Hold on, let me
bastards.
grab something real quick.
It's Hollywood. Dirty fucks. Yeah, he's their bits now.
Do you think the judge was too harsh on him yesterday in terms of bail?
Quite honestly, I
I'm
don't
not
give
going
a
to talk
fuck about this
harsh or not
motherfucking
harsh.
guy.
We respectfully disagree
For
with
his story,
the ruling, and that's why we're bringing it.
he's where he
to
belongs.
the district judge
Keep him
to sign
there.
the case.
Try to fucking peck her up or something. I don't know. Stupid motherfucker. Some of these guys are like, I have best lawyers money can buy. But when they do stupid shit like this, they think they can get away with.
Sean Diddy Combs ended
And
with
they
no
don't get away with
decision
this
from
shit.
the judge, who will consider his bid to be released from the Brooklyn jail where he has spent the past 10 weeks. Combs will remain in custody for now, after his lawyers proposed a $50 million bail package. Friday's hearing lasted nearly 2 hours, during which Combs's family sat in the second row of the courtroom. The judge promised that he would rule on his bid for home detention promptly. Combs has already been denied bail 3 times since his arrest, with multiple judges citing a risk he might tamper with witnesses. On September 17th, the rapper and producer pleaded not guilty to charges he used his business empire, including his record label Bad Boy Entertainment, to sexually abuse women. Prosecutors said the abuse included having women take part in recorded sexual performances called freak-offs, with male sex workers who were sometimes transported across state lines. Combs has denied wrongdoing, and his
That's a
lawyers have
charge in
argued the
itself.
sexual activity described by prosecutors was consensual.
You know, picking up people for sex over state lines is
Yeah.
another crime in itself. Prostitution over state lines, crazy.
He's a dirty fuck, that's all.
He worked for the feds like his dad, I'm sure, bro. Confidential informant. Buddha Mike says. I wonder how many of these people out here that are CIs. Jay-Z, yep. Beyonce, yep.
Well,
Jay-Z and Beyonce are in on that shit. Come on. everything you see Jay-Z and Beyonce right up there, right with them at the parties, everything. They even got footage of him snatching the phone out of some guy's hand at a party, Jay-Z. So, and they're heavy
Jay-Z ain't
hitters,
saying
man,
shit
in
right
the
now.
industry. They shuck and jive with fucking Clive Davis and all them cats. You know what I mean? They're heavy hitters, man. All these people are heavy hitters. You just can't, when it comes to fucking around with, you just can't do that shit with kids, man. Even adults, you can't be doping them up and making them wacky, Can't do that shit, man. Especially when you're rich and
Yeah.
you're famous. What do you gotta do that for? You can get laid without having to do all that crazy shit. So it's a fetish for him. Oprah is definitely, yeah, Buddha Mike's got it.
Mhm.
Yep, the world stage. Yep. Oprah is definitely controlled by others. She's a pawn. They all mingle. I'll tell you what, you know what's got me going, Dags? Where's all the
What's that?
support?
What's that?
Where's all the support for him if he's innocent? Where's half of Hollywood that's always at his parties saying, no, big misunderstanding. That never happened. It's crazy. I can't believe it. You don't hear none of that shit. You don't hear a peep. Nobody's
Mm-hmm.
making a fucking sound, man. You know?
They disappearing.
Dude. Nobody's making a
Mm-hmm.
fucking sound, man. They know what's going on. They know it. J-Lo, they even
You know what
say
else? There's not a bunch
this
of
is bad.
people out there protesting and shit. There's nobody out there and protesting like free Diddy.
No, no. But you got Lil Durk out there selling Lil
Play
Durk
my
free
high note.
Durk shirts. Another rapper they just did on Rico. They just pinched this other rapper from Chicago. They just got him on Rico charges. Conspiracy for murder. Conspiracy to hire for murder. They got him on. The life bid.
They call it that shit.
Doing all day on that shit.
Idiots.
Are you hopeful that today your dad will be released? Do you feel like today might be that day?
Fuck my daddy, he a pervert.
His bad. His sons are just as bad. They were in on the shit too.
How are you doing today?
Yeah.
A weirdo. He looked like him, didn't he? Last one? He looked like his father. Where's all the actors giving them support coming to court?
They all kind of do.
Shit, John Gotti even had fucking actors come to his goddamn. Mickey Rourke was there, a bunch of other actors, Diddy ain't got shit.
Are you hopeful? Thanks, everyone. Thank you.
That's the prosecuting attorney, right? Crazy. Look at these guys. They're like, fuck this. This is crazy. Jasmine and Diddy breaking a tree. That's funny. The new Diddy album, yeah. Sorry, dude. You guys are beat. Look at them. They're all heartbroken. Daddy's not coming home, man.
Yeah. No more free rides. You're going to have to figure something out.
Yeah. That's what the one kid was asking about his car payment on one of them phones. He was asking about a car payment. He's like, you see where the fuck I'm sitting? I'm in fucking jail, Shit was funny, dude. You gotta listen to that shit. It's hilarious. And then he asked if Jay-Z reached out yet.
Oh, check it out. Oh my
And
god.
his son was like, nah, he's ghosting. Meaning he ain't picking up the phone or nothing, Look at him. He looks like his dad, doesn't he, that one? Look at this mother. He just looks dirty to me, this fucking kid. They don't give a fuck. They're worried about losing the
Poor little
money and the
brats.
houses and all this shit, and the life is over. All that shit's over with, man. You know?
Yeah, they don't care about their dad, and they don't even know what the fuck to do either. They just
They don't care about the
live because
victims.
they
They
live
don't
like they
care
do
about
because their
anything.
dad's like who he is.
Yeah,
They don't have no talents
they
of
don't
their
care.
own. There's
No,
nothing.
they don't care about the victims. So,
Introducing a redesigned Dix experience for a
all right, Dicks. There
Yeah.
you go,
All right, I want to
Dicks.
listen
We'll see
to
you
that shit
later,
anymore.
Dicks.
I want to hear about Diddy anymore. Get the fucking fuck Diddy.
What do you got going on? What do you got going on? What do you got? What's shaking?
I'm looking at people are in a panic over this you know Trump saying he's gonna be deport. Day one he's gonna start mass deportations, and
Uh-huh.
you know I have my views on that are two ways. I still believe that people should be able to come here, and there are people here that deserve to be here, but there are also people who should not fucking be here, and I believe they need to be fucking gone. So in that sense, I go,
Mhm.
yeah, deport all these violent criminals. We can't get rid of ours, but why are we adding to our problem? We have enough of our
Yeah.
own. Send back all these fucking criminals. They rape these rapists, whatever. If they're not going to take them back, then kill them as soon as they rape another person. They assault these children. They're raping women. They're fucking killing people. They're shooting at cops. Fucking kill them. If their country ain't gonna take them back, get rid of them.
Yeah.
You know. Um,
Yeah.
but there's there are people, like I said, there's people that deserve to be here. People who work, even they made they might have crossed over, but they actually contribute to society. They're contributing to America. You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they deserve to be here. Now, who do you pick and choose? It's kind of hard, but I like my son-in-law, for instance. He came when he was 17. He snuck. He came. He snuck over. But he's not a gangbanger. He's not a drug. He doesn't do drugs. He works. He takes care of his family. He's a good husband. He's a good father. He's a good stepfather. And he's busted his ass and he's paid his dues in this country. And more people need to be like my son-in-law. We need more people like him in America. So I say that, he's an illegal immigrant, my son-in-law. But
Right.
he's been going
He's
through now,
working on his
he's
paper.
had the opportunity to he's done all this stuff. He's working on getting his green card. He has to get his green card first and then he can become citizen. So he's working on all
Yeah.
that. But
He's working on the
my worry
papers. Yeah.
is, if Trump is doing what he says he's doing, and he's not even paying attention to who he's kicking out, and
Well, he
he
said
doesn't take
criminals
into
first.
consideration okay, well, yeah, okay, well, yeah, but that's the thing is, it's where's it stop? So, what if he decides to say deny my son-in-law his interest in this country? After all the money
Well,
they paid
he
into
has
it,
a job,
and all the
and
they've been jumping through hoops trying to get
he's doing
everything
his
done.
paperwork. He won't get halted. He's been doing his paperwork.
Yeah,
He
he's
got a
done
job. He
everything.
worked. He's been here. How
Yeah,
long has he been here?
yeah.
How long has he been here,
Well,
Dad?
he's 40 now, and he came over when he came over when he was 17. I don't know what.
Okay.
uh, Yeah, like 30 years
And
almost. Yeah.
40 now. So he's got 20 something years in the country already. He ain't
So
going nowhere. He's not a criminal, like you said. He's not a
yeah,
criminal. He's got 20 something years in
yeah,
the country,
he's nearly.
holds a job,
Yeah,
and he's working on his papers. So there's no worry. It's the undesirables we want out. It's the bad guys we want out. The
yeah,
rapists we want out. The drug pushers. The fucking people that are mentally unstable.
yeah.
All them fuck nuts. Go back to Venezuela or wherever
And
the
that's
fuck you come from. Their own people won't even take them back, you know? Their own fucking people don't even want them. They
That's
booed
why I
them.
say kill
This
them.
right here, what I've had up
They won't
on the
let us
screen,
send them
all
back.
this, they're making a last fucking ditch effort. These are all migrants coming to U.S. before Trump takes the office. That's what we were watching just
Yeah.
there. You know, it's on mute so nobody
Yeah, I
can
know.
hear it. But that's what's going on. You know, so everybody's getting their last hit in before Trump takes
Mm-hmm.
office, and you can't blame them. What are you gonna do? You can't blame them.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah, I mean, it's a sore subject, but people again, they take, oh, he's throwing everybody out. Even if you were born here, you're gonna get thrown out. I hear all this different shit.
Yeah.
People are just freaking out because somebody said, he said, she said bullshit.
Yeah.
Like, oh my
Yeah.
god, did you hear? Like, where'd you hear that? So and so said
Right.
it, so it has to be fucking true. It's not
Yeah.
fucking true just because so and so said it.
Right. Yeah.
But that's how it starts.
On Roosevelt Avenue.
The 2-mile
Yeah.
stretch of
Yeah.
Roosevelt Avenue that runs
No,
through
I hear you.
Jackson Heights is the target of a joint
Yeah.
city and
Yeah.
state crackdown called Operation Restore.
So a working class neighborhood here in New York has been taken over by gangs, and residents say they don't even
These
feel
gang
safe
guys,
walking down
man,
the
they're
street. But
fucking
although
those
there's been a massive deployment of police officers
Yeah.
here, which has led to reductions in
gangs are
crime
bad.
over the
They're
And
last
fucking
everybody's trying to
bad.
the
say,
city
oh,
has
that's
already
not real.
announced this police surge
Thank
is
God the black
temporary,
gangs are
and
fighting
fearful
back, but
residents say that once the police leave, the criminal
Chicago
element
is
that's
getting to be a
infested their
Chicago's like that.
backyards is going to come back.
Residents and business owners say they are fed up with the illegal dumping and trafficking that is happening in front of them every day.
Sadly, there's two sides to Roosevelt Avenue. There's Roosevelt Avenue by day, and there's Roosevelt Avenue by night.
My child and I had to walk through Roosevelt Avenue to go to an event. I had to keep him distracted.
Some of the so-called massage parlors, they run 24 hours.
And Chief of Detectives Joseph Kenny says the influx of migrants is fueling the problem.
And with that, you see some gang activity.
A new warning about a dangerous Venezuelan prison gang making deeper inroads in the U.S. The Department of Homeland Security says members of the notorious Tren de Aragua gang are increasingly drawn to sanctuary cities.
They built their entire enterprise off the backs of over 8 million Venezuelans fleeing Venezuela and other countries in South America. They're going to seize apartments. They're going to seize abandoned buildings. They're going to take over the migrant care centers.
We know that we are in a crisis moment right now.
So local officials are already demanding more assistance in advance of the end of the police surge. But what nobody's talking about is that the gangs exploiting New York's asylum crisis, which is a citywide crisis, have made the problems in this one particular part of town even worse. And what we have here in Queens is a neighborhood that's always had elevated levels of crime because it's been neglected by city leadership for a long time, which has turned what was once a middle-class paradise into a lawless environment ripe for exploitation by a dangerous Venezuelan gang with criminal ambitions beyond anything our leaders ever thought possible, which is a shame for both local residents of this neighborhood and asylum seekers, because although 212,000 asylum seekers have fled to New York without the intention of joining gangs or committing crimes, they and local residents are now being afflicted by the same gang that's famous for terrorizing many people throughout South and Central America. And now they're doing it again in sanctuary cities all over America, where there are laws which help the lawless evade federal authorities who may be looking for them, which is especially bad once you realize this gang's specialty.
That's dude that we saw that because I just went to Home Depot not too long ago. I needed a new tape measure.
Yeah.
And they had all the tape measures locked up in a cage. It was like in a clear plastic box or in a cage. I said, "You got to be kidding me, dude." You know? I said, "They're ganking fucking tape measures now?" Because tape measures are expensive, dude. You know that.
Yeah. I
Now, the
stolen a
Milwaukee.
tape measure or two in my day.
Oh, hell yeah. But
needed it for
those
work. I'm like,
Milwaukee
man, this thing's
are like-
fucking. You want $30 for a fucking tape measure?
Yeah, the Milwaukee's are $34, bro. So
take that
I could see
discount.
that. Yeah, 5-finger discount off that shit. So I can see people ganking that shit, and I can see them going. I can see them selling like hotcakes. I can. You know? Crazy.
Yeah,
Crazy what
fucking
they're tanking. They're hitting everything that's not nailed down. They're hitting it. You know?
well, people got to eat.
Well, I know. I know. It's unfortunate, but people do what they got to do, I guess. You know? But
Yeah, man.
that's, we can't go back on the past. That's what happened with, we got to, this is Biden's administration, Kamala and all that shit. So we got to deal with it.
Yeah, well, nobody's
Of
dealing with it, and it ain't just them. The previous administrations have not done it either.
course.
Our system is broken. Our immigration system is broken. This, with our problem right now, is a democratic problem. They brought them here. They loaded them up. They've emptied out
Yeah.
their fucking jails, the worst of the worst, and brought them here, dropped them off, and now we have this problem.
Right. Right. Which I don't understand how they allowed it, but it happened. So there's plenty of steel sitting there by the wall already, just waiting to be put up. All that
Yeah.
steel has just been sitting there in the weather. Just been sitting there. They bought
Well, they
all that
sold a lot of
material
it.
just sitting there.
No, they
Some
were
of it.
selling it.
Yeah, some of it,
Yeah.
but you don't get much for steel. It's not worth that much.
I read
melt it
somewhere
down.
they're giving Ukraine a $5 billion debt forgiveness. And I don't know. I heard we had paid them extra by accident.
They got
Then I guess
50
we're just
million.
forgiving it.
They got
They want to
50
give them
million
another
from us.
fucking $6 million. They want to give them another $6 billion
Yeah, nah, fuck all that.
before he
They
gets
got
out.
50 mil from us, man, for the war.
Oh yeah.
That.
Now they let
Putin was just
we're
talking
not.
shit too.
Yeah, because fucking Ukraine shot our long range missiles at them, and
Right.
our shit's not supposed to be used for that. But the Biden administration gave the okay.
Yeah.
Fire. So they're trying to start a war, and then North Korea, the guy's like, "There's no other. They tried. There's no other solution but military might." Like,
Right.
I laughed at that guy, but
Yeah.
it's like, Jesus Christ.
Military might.
Yeah.
Crazy.
It is. This world's gone to shit. Never thought it'd be like this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Here I am.
It's there.
Stoned and watching the world burn down.
Yeah. Like John Lennon watching the wheel go round and round. You're sitting there watching the world burn down.
Yep. Shit.
So.
Oh
man.
yeah.
So what's going on for tomorrow for you? What are you doing? You got lawn work to do? You got landscaping?
Yeah, well, no, I'll do that Monday.
Monday?
I'm kind of chilling. I'm tomorrow. I'm just hanging out, and then I'm gonna be rearranging the my shed because Connor's gonna have to start loading the shed up with a bunch of his shit. So I got to make a space for that, and trying to work on. Well, Tristan's working on his room right now, so he's been like putting a compound on the walls, and he's gonna sand it all down, and then he's gonna paint it, and then move all his shit back in his room. And then I'll have my fucking back room to myself, back again.
Or just from hanging pictures and shit?
I might build my grill. Actually, I don't think I really have to build anything. I don't think I really have to build anything. I just got to set it up.
What's he throwing? What's he throwing the putty up for?
Like patch holes and stuff like that.
Yeah, pictures and shit, holding up pictures and
Yeah,
stuff.
like they got the
that's
anchors, the anchors drilled,
Yeah.
popped into the wall so they can hang shit.
Yeah.
So they got to patch all those holes and
Yeah, that's not bad though. That's cool.
Then it's just gonna make new ones.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah. Right. I hear you.
So it's gonna be, this kid's sick. He's been, he quit his job a few months ago, and but he's been learning how to do cars and stuff, and he learned a lot of shit. He knows how to fucking fix anything. So he gets this car that's been sitting on the side of the house for 3 years, just not running. He got that running perfect, and he ended up selling that. So, but he's buying, selling, like buying like cars, and then off the auction, he's going to start looking into auctions. But he's getting people around the neighborhood are bringing their cars here, and he's working on their cars and getting paid. So he's kind of like wants to do his own thing. So he started his own little mechanic business. So, and I tell you, the kid, he knows how to do some shit. He got my Buick. My Buick's running now. It's just sitting in the driveway. But I took the insurance off because we're going to be selling it. I'm just this week. I got to send for the. I got to get my title because I just paid the car off and I never got my title yet.
Yeah.
So I got to go down to the DMV this week and get that set up.
Oh, shit. Why are you selling it, man?
Just don't want to have to fix it anymore. Because it runs great. It's beautiful. Runs fucking great.
Use it to do your Uber shit.
Something always happens. Huh?
You should use it to do your Uber shit. Save up for another one.
No, I can't. It's not safe to I don't know if something will happen to it again and all that.
Oh,
but,
yeah?
So
like
best
that.
I cut my losses as much as I don't want to. Because, I mean, we don't need 2 cars at the moment. And, but it's nice to have. But, we're going to be looking into maybe buying a truck. So I can hook up to the, I got that camper I'm going to be fixing up. So hook up to that and I can travel.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say, man, everybody should have a pickup truck in the household.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've had that kind of shit,
Yeah,
I haven't had a truck in a while.
Yeah.
Personally, I like having trucks, but I'm more of a Cadillac, Buick, Lincoln guy,
Yeah. The big boats. The big boats.
Yeah, I like that, Guinea cars.
Fucking things float. Those goddamn cars float on the road. They float. They don't drive.
I love those bastards.
You remember my parents' LTD? Remember that big brown LTD they had in Edison? Big fucking LTD. Goddamn thing was a boat. Thing would sail down Route 1, man. Sail down Route 1. I think we sold it a year or 2 after we moved to South Brunswick. They got rid of it. Actually, a couple of Mexicans from New Brunswick bought it.
Yeah, I remember when we were kids. Your dad had bought It was when Hyundai and Honda split, I think. So Hyundai first came out, and your dad bought it was an orange fucking Hyundai car, And
Honda. I think it was the Honda.
No, it was the Hyundai.
No, he never owned the Hyundai.
No, yeah, it was briefly. Let me explain. You don't remember.
I owned one.
But let me tell you. So
a red one.
No, but your dad had bought this orange. Listen, your dad bought an orange Hyundai.
And
then my dad was like, "Oh, I like that car," so he figured to get the same car, like that kind of car. But my dad's colorblind, and somehow when he picked out the car, whatever color he was seeing was actually orange. So he got the same car as your dad, and I know your dad was like, "Fuck that," and he got rid of it. He got rid of his car.
Really?
Yeah, he didn't have the car long because my dad ended up falling asleep behind the wheel and destroying the car anyway.
I know. I remember when he did that.
But no, he did in a few cars that we.
I know. Okay, yeah. See, I don't remember what car he did. I remember because he used to work. He used to work bacon. He was up all night baking.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah, he did that a couple times. He got lucky, man. Damn. You know how scary that is to fall asleep behind the wheel? I've done it. You've done it, right? We've both done it. I've totaled 2 cars falling asleep behind the wheel.
I've never totaled anything, but I'll wake up when I'm still driving down the road.
Yeah, no, I've totaled.
This is like me, traveling from far away. Like I'll be 3 hours away, visiting the kids or whatever, and it's fucking, I'm driving home and it's dark, and then I fall asleep, and then I wake up. I know I'm in this town when I fell. That's the last thing I remember. Now I'm fucking 8 towns up, and I don't know how the fuck I got there without fucking wrecking. It happens to me all the time. I never wreck. I just fucking wake up. I used to wake up in my parking space, bro. Same parking space every
Really?
day. Yeah, I just muscle memory. I'd fall asleep after work, and I just know. I guess my body just knew how to work my route, and it drove me.
You're
I'd
like
drive all the
Tesla.
way home, and then I'd wake up in the fucking parking lot, parked in my space, same space pretty much every time, and I'd wait. I'd be like, "Wait, what the fuck? How the hell?" I
You're like
never knew how I
Tesla,
got there.
bro.
Huh?
Yeah, you're a Tesla. You don't need a Tesla. You got yourself.
Yeah,
You drive the car yourself. It's like Tesla. It gets you there.
yeah.
Or
Well,
it drives for you.
once I'm lucky. One time I remember I don't drink and drive and any of that shit, but I think I went to a friend's and was hanging out, and I don't know, I must have took Xanax. I was snorting Xanny bars, and then
Oh,
I drank like I drank like a bunch of vodka and fucking like a bunch of beers, and then
you can't do that.
I fucking drove home. I don't know how the fuck I got home.
Can't do that. Not with that shit. Not with the Xannies in you. Dude, you don't know. Those things are like blackouts, man. That's a blackout waiting to happen, you know?
Oh yeah, I remember I got home. This is one thing I do remember. So I got home and my roommate was home. I was split up from Martin. I had this chick that lived with me, and we were just roommates, but she had big tits. And I was like, so I came home and I fucking ended up I was like talking dirty to her and shit, and it was just me
Yeah.
and her.
Yeah.
Nobody was home. Like, I didn't have my kids weren't home were away for the weekend, and like Joey was with his mother, at the time. So it's like, uh, so I was like, yeah, I just took my dick out and slapped it in her face. I was like, hey, time to pay your rent. And I made her suck my dick, and then I passed out while she was doing it. And then in the morning, I was like, oh, what happened? And she's like. She acted like she didn't do like nothing happened, She was like,
Oh,
"Oh, you fell
Christ.
asleep with your dick out." I put it back in. I'm like, yeah, but she sucked my dick. I remember. Because I smacked her in the face with it. I just walked out. She was sitting on the couch, and I just walked up, whack. I just whacked her in the side of the face. I shouldn't be talking about this.
You shouldn't have been talking about that. You're right. I had to
It's like I
close the
slapped
door
her in
and
the
made my
face
door.
with my dick, and I made her
You said you
suck it. I'm
smacked
like,
me.
I said,
Yeah.
it's time to pay your rent.
And it's just crazy.
uh,
That's crazy. Oh,
yeah, I remember
dude,
she was
before
like,
the show
I know she was
started,
she's
man,
like,
I got stuck on this movie. It was on Netflix, bro. I'm gonna go and watch that shit. My girl
what
was
is it?
watching it. I don't know. It's on Netflix. It's an original Netflix movie. It's a horror movie. That's why I was a little late. I was watching it before the show, and I was like, "Oh my god, this fucking movie's awesome!" You know,
Oh,
when we cut it, I'm gonna go run in and fucking rewind that shit or something. You know.
I watched the other day. I've
So,
been like trying to get. I wanted to watch this movie so bad, but it hadn't been out on any of the platforms I got. And I have almost all of them. But
yeah.
it's called. It's a fucking vampire movie. It's called Abigail, and it's about like they kidnapped a little girl, and it turns out it's a vampire. And
Oh no shit.
it's just they set they're set up to do that. And then
Yeah.
it was a pretty good fucking movie.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. What was it made in the 80s or was it like a 70s movie?
No, it's
60s,
it just
70s.
came out. It just came out.
Oh, it's brand new. Oh shit.
Yeah.
It's called Abigail?
Yeah, Abigail. It's on. They have it on on Prime,
Yeah.
on Amazon Prime,
Yeah, yeah,
right? Is
yeah.
that what it's
Yeah.
called?
Yep. Amazon
Yeah.
Prime. I just got Ma Duke's hat. I told you at the
No, I'm
beginning
talking
of the
about
show.
the TV Prime Video, or I forget
Yeah.
what the fuck.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Amazon Prime.
okay.
Yeah, the TV.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, yeah,
it's on
yeah.
there, dude. I'm telling you, watch. It's fucking. It was a
I just
badass
got her
movie.
the Fire Stick. I
I
did the
thought it was a
Fire
great
Stick.
movie.
You know the Fire Stick. You have a Fire Stick,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
No, I
I
don't have
just
none
got
of that
Ma
shit.
Duke's that shit. You
I
don't
have a
have the Fire Stick?
PlayStation. I have a PlayStation that's got all my shit on it.
So same shit. There you go. Same fucking thing.
Yeah, we're
So
about to
you
get a
do and
new
you don't.
fucking getting a new TV with the probably has that shit in it.
Yeah.
This would be great. 'Cause
Oh yeah, dude. All the new TVs come already hooked up. But
Yeah, man.
my mother
Yeah,
was
I'm going 65 inch
sitting
this
there.
next go around.
What's that?
I said next TV, I'm going up to the 65 inch.
Yeah, I like
I've
to
never
get a
gone
fucking
I've never
yeah,
gone bigger than the 55, so I just
yeah,
always get 55s.
yeah. But sometimes you hit a point where it's like it's too big. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because I was
Like
looking at
it's
there's
too
like
much,
100
too
fucking
much TV.
uh
But
there's a
they don't
fucking
cost as much as
80
they used to. You
inches.
get a fucking 70 incher for
Bro,
like to $1,100 or something. 70 inch
bro,
TV.
bro,
Take half a fucking
Walmart
wall.
Walmart
Yeah.
65-inch smart fucking TV, fucking
How much?
$300.
See, that's ridiculous. It's
Fucking
great.
75-inch TV, 400 and something dollars.
Holy shit, cheaper than I thought.
Because
Holy shit.
what Walmart does is every year they're just trying to get rid of their inventory so they get new shit because there's TVs constantly new shit coming in, so they constantly
Yeah.
moving their merchandise, so they'll drop the prices to get rid of them, and the
Right.
TVs are still relevant and they're gonna be for the next few years, so
Oh, of course. Of course. Of course.
but like I'm
You
going
see
like
how
I go
many
to
people have flat screens that are old? They last forever. You
yeah.
know?
Nikki's mother-in-law is visiting her and just bought them a new TV, but she's had the same TV since before when her and Jose got married, and that's
Oh
she
no
was
shit.
18. She was 18 when she got
Yeah.
married to Jose, or
Yeah.
19, I think. So it was like, no, she was 18. So
Yeah.
she got married when she was 18 to him, and they had the same TV, and they just got a new one
Yeah.
now,
Wow. Damn. Man, how
yesterday.
old is she now?
So I was like, she's 27, or she's gonna be
Yeah.
27 in like in a week.
Yeah. So 9 years,
And
you know?
late in June, my oldest daughter is gonna be 30,
Yeah. Shit.
and then
Crazy.
Joey's gonna be 23.
23, yeah. With the
Yeah.
kid on the way.
Yep. So you got
23 and he's a
23.
daddy.
My kids are 23, 27, and 30. What the fuck? I
23,
am an old
27,
fuck.
30. Yep. Yes, you are.
See, I got that shit out
Old
of the way
man.
early.
Old man.
No, all
I
my
know.
kids,
I wait.
two of my kids are almost 30 years old. They're
I
almost 30
know.
years old, and
It's all right.
I'm still in my
When my daughter hits 30, I'll be 60 something years old. I'll be an old man.
yeah.
You know?
Well, I'm looking at like my kids are all I don't know who it's shit. How old will I be when in 10 years? Yeah, I'll be 58 in 10 years. When my oldest grandson will be 8 when he turns 18, I'll be 58.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And then like
Damn.
the others, I'll be in my 60s when the others turn 18.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I'm gonna be an old bastard.
all I need is like I got a few that can still I'll be old enough to be able to I'll still be around when they're old enough to drink too.
Yeah,
So I can
yeah,
have my
yeah, yeah,
booze.
yeah.
So me and
Yeah.
Joey's gonna all my grandchildren have stayed their first nights away from their parents, and pretty much always is with me. All my grandkids have been with me for their first time away from their parents at night. So Joey better honor that tradition, little fucker.
Tell him. Tell him.
I don't know. I like having my
Tell him.
grandkids. They get on my nerves sometimes, but I'm like not
Oh, yeah.
not my Princess Luna. She's a
Not your
little sassy
princess.
little girl. Yeah, I was
Yeah.
playing with her today on the phone. She plays the games, and she gets pissed
Yeah.
off if I beat her, and she's like, "That's not
Yeah, yeah.
fair," Dude, I'm
Yeah.
playing. We play Go Fish, and like I'll ask her for a card, and she'll be like, "Yeah, I have it," but no. I'm like, "Well, give me the card." No, it's like because I need it, and then I'm like, "No," and then she'll push the Go Fish button on me, and then now I have the full fish. And I'm like, that's cheating. And she'll go, hey, do you have this, Grandpa? And I'm like, yeah, I had it. I just asked you for it. She's like, yeah, but I want it. And I'm like, but that's not how it works.
Oh,
Yes, it
shit.
is. She's yelling at my.
You gotta let him win. You gotta let him win. You kidding me? Come
I
on,
had
you
to
know
play.
better than that.
I played
I've
basketball.
been letting my daughter win for all these years up until last year. I said, that's it. No mas. I'm not taking it easy. Now she breaks my ass. She kills me in Uno. We play Uno a lot. Uno is our game.
Yeah.
And
That's
boy,
a
she
Thornton
kicks
game.
my ass. Yep. We love that game in the house, right? Uno.
Yeah. When we were kids,
Good
you
old
guys always
man.
had that. Dawn, your mom, I would like
Yeah.
playing that game.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Good
I tell
game.
you,
Good game.
I'm tired of fucking losing, okay?
I hear you, but you gotta let them win.
Yeah, I had to
So
play
they don't get
basketball.
crazy
I
on you.
played basketball with her. She's like, no, she's yelling at me because I'm being her. So I had to I'm like, I missed again. I missed again.
Yeah.
I missed again.
Yeah.
Then she's like,
Yeah.
I beat you. And I'm like, fuck.
Yep. That's what I
You
used to
beat
do
me.
my daughter. So let her win. Let her win. Let her win.
I've won for so long.
Act like she was the best at everything. Everything we did, I let her win in. Everything. Up until
Yeah.
last year, because I don't need to do it. Once she started realizing, like, Uno, there's, even when you just play cards in general, there's a science behind it, When I saw she was starting to pick that up and not just go by cards, but know, like, to hold back and when to push it and when to hold back, I said, okay, she's ready. She's ready to, she's ready to play for real. And that's when I stopped losing to her. Now I can't stop losing to her if I wanted to.
Yeah.
So
crazy. Well, we're an hour and 2 minutes in. I think it's time to call it quits.
That's right. Yeah.
It's a podcastrophe.
It's a podcastrophe. I'm gonna throw something on the old fucking YouTube and throw it on. You know what I was thinking? Just doing that. Just pick something, throw it on the fucking YouTube, and just put it on the channel and just leave it. Like a streamer.
Yeah.
I was going through shit and I saw that.
Yeah.
Yo,
Word.
Do that. Cheat and do that. You fucking diddler. Come on, diddler.
The
Come
diddler.
on, diddler. You fucking diddler, you.
Well, listen, I gotta get going.
Yeah, I know. Get going. Get going.
Yeah. This kid wants to sand his walls down.
Who?
Tristan.
You.
My son here.
Now?
He's doing his room, yes. He's very determined. He has autism.
9:30 at night? The fucking kid wants to fucking do his tapes? 9:30?
Yeah, well, he's got the autism. He's got to get it done.
Yeah. I hear you.
He just wants to get
You
his
hear
room
about
back.
fucking Conor McGregor found guilty on that sexual assault?
Yeah.
Damn, I don't know what's going to happen with that, but he's just going to have to pay out of his ass. That's all. That's crazy.
Yeah, I forget what the price. I seen the tag, the tag that he's got to pay.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, he's just got to pay something.
Too much money. You can't be doing that shit. People come after you for your money. But who knows? Who knows if he did it? Who knows if he didn't? So, with that being said, I don't know. Crazy world we live in. But hey, what are you going to do? So next week we'll have some content for you people. We're just getting back in the swing of things.
Yeah.
I know things have been kind of slow, but we're getting there. We're getting there. We'll get to you. Don't worry. We'll get to you. We don't want to sound too repetitive on stuff. You know what I mean? So,
yeah.
Hence maybe
maybe people will leave a suggestion.
breakup.
You want something to talk about? Leave it, and maybe we'll talk about it.
Well, yeah,
right?
Absolutely.
Little interaction. Get a little interaction going. Maybe somebody could say something other than the same person who always says shit.
Yeah. Put a mic. That's right. We appreciate it though.
Yes.
So with that, we check you guys next weekend, man. 8 o'clock, right?
Yeah. Yes,
Right,
sir.
thanks.
Yep.
That's it, brother. All right.
Don't-
Very good.
Word.
Word to your mammy.